I'm Brigham Larson with Brigham Larson Pianos. It's a 1907 Kimball that we're going to be doing a complete restoration on. And this is pretty, it's got some pretty typical of, well, it's got some elements of like 1890s design and others of a little bit later. This one happens to be 1907. Stuff like this, all of this ornamentation, that was kind of on its way out by this time in favor of more square designs like this one, which came into fashion more like in the 19-teens, early 20s. But this is a family heirloom for a family that we're going to be doing complete restoration on. So let's check it out. First, let's check out the cabinetry and those pedals. Let's check out those pedals. This is a quarter sawn oak, which has to do with the way that you cut the log, cut the oak log. Gives you that stripy tiger pattern. It's also known as tiger wood or tiger oak. It's less efficient with the way you cut the log, so it's more expensive. Those pedals are obviously very mismatched. Looks like the one on the left probably broke at one time, so some piano technician maybe went through his salvage parts, and that's what he had. Closest match. So we'll figure some out for that. Okay, let's look at the inside here. Okay, so we have this rail that is used for muting or muffling the sound, which has obviously been chewed through probably decades ago by just excessive use. That might be from my side, I don't know. But this stuff here is definitely from use. You can see where the indentations of the hammers have even left their mark in the felt just from overuse. Damper issue there. Okay, those bass strings are just dead. They've probably been sounding pretty terrible for several decades at this point. I mean, the whole piano doesn't sound very good, but especially the bass, which is typical when you have old bass strings like this. Pianos, of course, yeah, it just kind of has a just overall doesn't have a very pleasing tone like it I'm sure it once did. Kimball's a great manufacturer. So yeah, that's
that over there.
That is a.
What is that?
That's just a lot of spider webs and dust.
Really?
Yeah.
Looks like a nest.
Yeah, it does. No, that's pretty bad. Looks like that old show Tales from the Crypt.
Some are worse than others.
Yeah. Anyway, that'll all be shining and beautiful, and this whole plate will be lovely. Did you get this side of the plate? That's a long time of neglect, which is it's 1907. And those keys, I think this piano would have originally been ivory, and those keys have been replaced at one time, but it's old plastic that it's an early plastic that's much more brittle than modern plastic, and so it has all of these chips in it. So anyway, piano will be much, much better when we're done with it here in a little while.